TikTok wasn't as like informative as it is now. Like now you go on to TikTok, it's like, oh, how to start a brand, how to like
yeah.
And it's like back then it wasn't like that. You had to figure it out, like what type of t-shirts to use, what type of printing makes a design last longer, or like what type of printing makes a design look a certain way. And like learning all of that, it was like step by step. I had to do like step by step. I wasn't able to like to jump forward to like, oh, here's all the information at once. You know what I mean? I had to like learn by myself. And I feel like if there was like if we had the like a, how do I explain it? Like I feel like it's easier for people in LA to like start up a brand and like get it popping quicker than down here, because
all the resources are over there.
Yeah, and like down here it's like we got like Harwin and stuff like that. but like we don't got nothing. And I feel like once, like, I want to be able to be one day in that position where I'm able to help, like, people, you know, like, oh, this is how I did it.
Or guide them.
Yeah. Because at one point, I needed help, too. Like I said off of the podcast. Like, when I first started, I was printing with this guy from Dallas. And he was doing DTG. And I didn't know I could go with screen printing for my logo. Like in my head, I thought screen printing was just one color, because that's what I was doing with the senior shirts. And like the logo I had like so many colors, like on the grill and stuff, and the grill was like realistic. So in my head, I'm like, I can't do this screen printed. So I was like, I need to have DTG. Excuse me. And I didn't know nobody here in Houston. I had to go to somebody in Dallas, and it was just like texting and like trusting him with my money and hoping he would do it.
Yeah.
He didn't even have like enough pictures on his Instagram. He just had like one post, and it was like a t-shirt he had made, and he had like 100 followers. And I trusted him. I was like, fuck it, bro. Like, I'm gonna give you all I got, but I want to start this. Like, I feel like if I don't do this now, like, I won't start it. And at first, like, he was, like, replying quick. And then, like, by the second time that I had sent him money, like, he was taking longer to respond. And he just didn't respond for, like, months. And I was like, bro, what am I going to do? I didn't have no, like, I gave him all my money. And I didn't know there was people that had DTG here in Houston. So I was stuck on that for a minute. Like, that guy, he shipped my stuff late. I wasn't even able to use it anymore. So
what did you do with that?
I didn't make a lot of shirts. It was just samples.
Oh, I see.
But like I couldn't. I had ordered samples to do to have a photo shoot, to do pre-orders. But like at that point, I couldn't do anything. And I think it was like around Halloween, so I just trashed it.
Yeah.
And after that, like I had all these designs that I didn't know how to get printed, because the guy in Dallas was like hoeing me. I'm like, dude, I'm not going back to him. So now I'm like stuck here, and I just felt stuck. Like I looked everywhere, couldn't find anything. And I texted Caesar from Slumped. I was like, hey, bro, like, sorry to bother you. Like, I'm starting up, and I don't have nowhere to get DTG done and stuff. And super nice guy. He told me, like, he let me know, like, all the info and stuff. And I feel like if it wasn't because of that, I wouldn't be here. Like, I wouldn't know where to get shit made. Or it took longer for me to get where I'm at now. And turns out the guy that did DTG stayed, like, 5 minutes away from my house. And his dad used to work with my dad, so we knew each other. It was like,
oh my
small
God.
world. Yeah. Like, we were connected this whole time.
Yeah.
But from there, like, I just learned growing like that. Like, slowly. But like I said earlier, like, if it wasn't because of that, I would probably be stuck, or like I would have just gave it up.
Yeah. But I feel like you also have to be like a go-getter, you know, because if you saying like, oh, I was stuck, but still the fact that you reached out to somebody, you know, because there's other people that just want the information, like
just hand it to them.
No, they don't want to put the work in. Like right now, TikTok literally is doing that. Like,
I feel like that's what makes people kind of lazy in a way. Like, that's what's gonna separate a lot of people from, because there's a lot of brands now. Like, compared to when I first started, like, now it's like a trend to have your own brand and stuff. And like, no, I'm not against it. Like, it's cool to make your own stuff. Like,
but I mean, you'll know who is gonna stick to it. Like, you know who's gonna put the work, and it's just you can see
some of the stuff is gonna come to a stop. You know.
Yeah, because it's easy now to do it. Like, literally, you could go on an app, download an app, submit your design, or even tell them to design it for you, and they'll send you a shirt like 2 to 3 days.
And
like,
printful.
Yeah, like just
stuff like that. Yeah.
And like, I feel like it's so easy now, like compared to when I first started. I feel like bro, I was having like meltdowns thinking about like how am I gonna get stuff made. But yeah, like you said, like you gotta want it. You gotta go and get it. Cause I could have easily just asked him for the information, and not done nothing with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just gotta want it.